get here, drop your location in the chat. If you are a hairstylist, drop hairstylist gang in the chat. If you are just a supporter, I appreciate you as well. A lot. Go ahead and drop your location in the chat as well. And drop a 1 if you guys could hear me okay, because Facebook is trying to mess over me. Cool. All right. So I just blow dried her hair. This is just blow dried. Okay, cool. All right. I just blow dried her hair, and now I'm about to flat iron it before we get to the actual haircut. If you are new to my page, first of all, welcome. Secondly, my name is Gabrielle Allen. I am a hairstylist located in New Orleans, Louisiana. I specialize in natural hair, color on curls, and just color in general, really. I'm a colorist above everything else. But color and extensions, specifically textured extensions and extensions that mimic our hair straight. So it's not like the bone straight stuff. I will be having a pop-up in Houston the week of December, and I am currently taking consultations for that. I will drop the link in the chat. Texas, Detroit, okay. So if you guys have any questions during this live, feel free to ask me. Oh, and also my Instagram page is located in the chat as well. If you decide to follow me, make sure you like 5 posts so it'll tell Instagram that you want to continue to see my content. And if you're new too, let me know. Let me know in the chat if you're new to my content. So I already blow dried her. I already put the heat protectant on, all that good stuff. And now we are just running through the press before we get to the haircut. And yes, guys, she is getting her haircut. Don't everyone have a panic attack. Now, I did not do her color. She is a new client, and she came to me with her hair already colored. But I'm going to show you why we're getting a haircut. I know you guys can see this down here. Y'all see that? How to go natural if you have a perm without damaging your hair. This hair grows slow when you have hypothyroidism or thyroid. Okay, so a relaxer, if you have relaxer and you're going natural, you have 2 choices. You can either grow it out or you can cut it out. Or you can grow it out and gradually cut it out. There's no way around cutting it. As far as the question about hyperthyroidism, yes, that does affect your hair growth tremendously. Anytime something internal is going on in your body, it's going to affect your hair. It's definitely going to show up in your hair. There's no way around that. That's just really the nature of the beast. So if you just got here, drop your location in the chat for me. And drop a 2 if you're excited about this haircut. Drop a 3 if you like, I'm traumatized. I'm going to be traumatized. So guys, let me tell you something about haircuts, right? Most naturals do not blow dry their hair. So most of y'all can't see how bad off your ends actually are. Most of you guys just think your hair isn't growing just because it doesn't grow. But unless you have something wrong with your scalp or something, your hair is growing. You're just not retaining length because you kind of refuse to get a cut. Like if you haven't had your hair trimmed in a year, it's not a trim, it's a cut. So what happens is it starts to grow up the hair strand. Um, and you can see at the bottom here, well, you can't really see it yet, but I'll show it to you. The bottom of her hair is thin and it's traveling up the hair strand. So I've shown her all of this prior to this. So I'm not just going in and cutting her hair because it's Tuesday. She actually needs it in order for it to continue to grow healthy. And my hairstylist gang, what's up? All right, it is the moment of truth. It is hair. Oh, yours is a plug-in. Books are closed to new clients until February 2023, but you can still book your consultation now. Houston, I'm actually taking virtual consultations right now. So I'll be there the second week of December. So if you want to get on the books, space is very much limited. You can just shoot me a DM. Nah, 4 times a year is fine. Listen, it's a preference, right? I actually have clients who are straight hair naturals, meaning they're natural, but they only wear their hair straight. Yes, I do tape bands. They only wear their hair straight, and they don't want to. They don't care about texture, right? So it's really making it look easy. I do this for a living, you know. It's kind of like that practice situation. But yes, I do offer tape bands. So I am a colorist first, then natural hair and extension specialist. I actually teach extensions to hairstylists too and color. Natural hair classes, not so much. Those are by request only. But I teach them how to put extensions because all of my clients are natural. So when my hair was loose, my hair is no longer loose. My hair, I'm micro locked now. But when my hair was loose, I trimmed about 4 times a year because it was always up. See, my hair is, these are micro locks. My hair is locked now, so I'm part of the, and this hairstyle took 12 hours that I happily set there for. Because it was like, I only have to do this one time. After that, my retwists are only going to be 2.5 hours. So. All right, it is the moment of truth. It is haircut time. Drop some fives if you guys are ready for the haircut. Not a sad face. I just saw somebody post a tip. Not everybody ready to cry. Oh, the trauma. If you're new on this page, I literally earlier I just explained why she needed a haircut. Not just cutting it because it's Tuesday, okay? There's a reason behind it. There's a method to the madness. Not all, Lord. Y'all killing me. So you want it completely evened out? Okay. So what I'll do is, when I say completely evened out, I mean as in like since your back is so short, I could layer it, but in reverse, meaning short in the back, long at the top.
Like underneath?
Yeah.
Okay. And then how would that show up when I put water on or when it reverts?
It'll be shorter in the back. It'll revert shorter back here, so it'll kind of look like it'll have all this volume at the top, and it'll be shorter in the back, kind of like. Now I don't want to call it a shelf. I have a picture. Pull up my Instagram page. I'm gonna show you something.
And then how would that show up when?
Do you guys see it in the comments? Drop a 3 if you guys see it in the comments. Actually, hold your hair right here for me. Thank you. So guys, y'all see all of these thin ends? That's why we need to do this. So they can stop going up her hair strand. We want to cut that off at the pads. So I know you're probably wondering, man, why is she using clippers right now? Right? Because she has really thick hair, she wants more movement. Not necessarily thinning it, but she wants more movement. Clippers texturize the ends of the hair, which in turn gives it movement. If I just use shears by themselves, it's just going to give a blunt cut unless I texturize them. But why double work myself, right? The clippers do it in one foul swoop. So she's going to be shorter in the back and longer at the top. That makes sense? Drop a 5 if that makes sense. I'm like talking in hairstylist terms right now, but basically that bob movement y'all like seeing, the clippers makes it easier to accomplish that. Not fainting. I mean, but she'll tell you herself that a lot of hair is overwhelming anyway. It's pretty to look at, but that work, like most of y'all want long hair, but y'all don't really want long hair. You like the idea of it. Like, where is this wind coming from? So let me know if y'all have any questions in the chat why this is happening. What products am I using? So I'm using a variety of products. It's not just like one set product. But she did get an Olaplex treatment. That oil you keep seeing me whip out is Olaplex. and it doesn't weigh the hair down. Not fainting. Oh, not 125 people watching. These haircuts be having y'all in the chokehold, huh? So here is where we're going to start to attempt to maintain more length. So I'm still gonna cut this, but then we're gonna start changing the shape. Yeah, it's very lightweight. And another reason that I use clippers is because think of this like a rough cut, and then I go back in with the shears and refine it. Not praying for your strength. Who else passing out in the comments?
You can hear it being slammed.
Lift that sister up, y'all. Lift that sister up. Her mama passing out. Well, Mom, it is literally a coincidence that you're on here. Because who saw you coming on here? I think I underestimate my reach a lot. Because I'll be like, yeah, just going live. I don't count people. So what y'all see me doing by using the ends of my shears, I am blending these two lengths, without taking off more length. No, a silk press isn't like a keratin treatment. A silk press is literally just me flat ironing your hair. That's what it is. So she wants to retain length, remember that. And also, y'all are watching her haircut in real time. So when this grows back, when her back grows back, it'll be a lot healthier, and it won't have those zigzag lines. So growth really takes time, guys. And she also has very strong hair. Because from, right, it's going to grow back faster, and it's going to grow back better. Don't worry, Mom, I got her. Well, no, honestly, a silk press on natural hair takes a lot more work than just a regular flat iron on somebody who is of a different ethnicity. Like, y'all see me doing this and like, oh, it don't take that much. It's quick. She doing it easy, but it took me years to get to this point. Not only that, this is actually a lot of work. Being 100% honest, other races tend to shy away from silk pressing our hair because they say, in comparison to other people, it is too much work. Like, that's a real thing. I've worked with people of all races. So yes, there should be a significant charge for this because it's work. And the quicker somebody does it, the better they do it, the more they should charge for it, because it took them 10 years to learn how to do something in 30 minutes. So you're paying for their speed. Yeah, so I'm doing a reverse. Going short in the back to maintain her length. And we're gonna have a really strong perimeter. What kind of oil? It's by Olaplex, and I will post the link when I'm done. So if you want the link to the oil, let me know in the chat, and I will post it. How many shares are we at, guys? And share this video, please, only if you found it valuable. Drop a fire emoji if you have found this valuable. It's like watching. It's like watching, having 125 people watching me do hair. It's weird. Kind of. It's kind of weird. How do you blend properly, especially at the back? So there's a technique called texturizing, which will blend the two lengths together. But that's something that has to be learned. It's not, it's like one of those skills. So y'all see that? We're going to keep this perimeter strong while still maintaining her length. Which is why you see me cutting this on an angle. That's what I need to. There's a method to the madness. I can't speak for other hairstylists, but I'm not just going in here cutting without a plan. Mom, are you still okay? Oh, not ASMR. Thank you. Appreciate you. You guys are actually seeing my full cut for the first time because I never post videos with my full haircuts. Ever. And the only reason y'all are getting this is because it's live. because otherwise I'm not doing a full video on full haircut. It's just not happening. And I've had a ton of hairstylists ask me to do whatchamacallit, haircut classes. I'm like, nah, I learned this skill for myself. I definitely didn't learn this skill to teach it. But you never know. You never say never. So how often you get a silk press is totally up to you on your preference on where, how you want to wear. So y'all see this? Y'all see that? It's a telltale sign. Y'all hit, I know y'all hit it. Y'all hit it? How often you get a silk press is very much determined on how you like to wear your hair. All right, I'm gonna tell you now, Kelly. I ain't lying. I'm really not the one, the two, or the three. I like to be professional, but I believe in blocking people. So don't come on here with that. I get enough of that on them reels. I don't need it on the live. Christine, I just realized that was yours. That's what I'm saying. Somebody better get it because I listen. I believe in blocking people. I've been having a blocking party all week. I like my peace. I like the people who I engage with on here. Don't listen. Girl, Christine, I just saw you was on here. How you been, child? Look at me starting the whole conversation. And I want y'all to know, you know, a lot of people ask why hairstylists don't like share more on the internet. And to be 100% honest with you, it's because it's hard to take. Well, it ain't hard for me because I don't, you know, it ain't gonna move me. But for most people, the amount of criticism folks give them on the internet is very hard for them to take. I'm just being honest. Like, people ask that all the time, like why more hairstylists don't do education and educate people. That's why. So look, see right here is the area where her hair was crooked, right? I'm not responsible for this color, by the way. Kelly, I didn't see your comment, honey. That wasn't directed at you. That was directed at somebody else. But see right here where her hair is starting to go over? We're evening that out while keeping the length she has as much as we possibly can. Oop, don't move. You tilt your head to the side. I've had to do that like 5 times already. I'm like, what is happening? You tilt your head to the side. It must be a natural thing for you. But y'all see this? Look. Y'all see that? That's what happens when you get a haircut. It moves like that. You look, girl, y'all see that? Y'all see that? That's what happens when you get a haircut. stylists take this very personal. So please don't go to your stylist and show this and be like, why you don't cut hair like this? Please don't do it. The people probably gonna tell you don't come back. On why you're doing it. 2 weeks ago, who else? Who else is brave enough to say something? Last month, had it trimmed in August. Back over. That's some really good lighting. It's hot in here in the summertime with those windows, but it's not as hot anymore. So I could, because in the summertime the windows are closed. Like we keep these curtains closed. It's like, nah, we good. Most of y'all don't even remember when y'all got a haircut. Jeez. A haircut or a trim. What is that sound? Who was that at first 2 years ago? Oh, baby, if it was 2 years ago, baby, you need a haircut. You do not need a trim. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You bald for 2 days ago. Real. Well, being fully natural doesn't have anything to do with having a haircut. All of my clients are natural. She's natural. Literally, I have no one in my clientele that gets relaxed. No one. Everybody that you see on my Instagram page, whether they have extensions, whether they have color, everybody is natural. So that's like a common misconception. So again, guys, if you want the link to the Olaplex oil, make sure you comment in the chat Olaplex and I'll get it when this live is over. I've been about a year in Chapo. I'm in New Orleans. So just FYI, guys, I didn't just start hacking away at her hair. She was fully aware of that she was getting a haircut because we had a consultation before this, and she knew it needed to go. So I'm not just going in here doing whatever I want and telling her deal with it. That's not what's happening. She had a consultation prior to her appointment, and we talked about this. So this isn't one of those haircuts where it's gonna be like a shock when it's over with. She already knew. I don't believe in just cutting people's hair and not showing them what needs to go. And for my hairstylist on here, I'm gonna tell y'all now, most people don't be mad they gotta get a haircut. Most of them be pissed off that you cut it without showing them or letting them know it needed to happen. You should really never take it upon yourself to just do that. Because once they leave you, they have to go home with that hair, not you. Hair is still very, very personal to people. The number one complaint that I get from people when they come to me is that they said a hairstylist, yeah, they got a haircut, but she cut my hair and I didn't know she was gonna cut all that. To be honest with y'all, that ain't acceptable. I ain't lying. Yes, we are the professionals. Yes, we know what we're doing, but you also need to be on the same page with your client. Don't just cut it and not say nothing or even educate them on why you're doing it. That's what makes people mad. I mean, hey, y'all be asking me about these haircuts. This is what it actually looks like behind the scenes. See, the problem with social media is it gives this idea that something that actually takes an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours takes 5 minutes. It has distorted y'all sense of time completely. So when I say an appointment takes 3 hours, 2 hours, 4 hours, you'd be like, for what? You're watching it happen in real time. What I am doing now, but to answer your question, is I'm refining. You want a middle part? Okay. Your hair straight, so it's not like the bone straight stuff. I will be having a pop up. I know her hair moves like that because she got a haircut. Yes, I'm about to curl it now, but she doesn't want it like super tight. So we're gonna be doing some really loose curls. It's not gonna be anything it's not gonna be like super curled, but she isn't from here. She's from Chicago. So fools to go see a dermatologist, like seriously. Do you guys Granny is happy too. Happy to hear that. So do you guys wish more hairstylists did videos like this so you could kind of get an idea of what's going on, who to trust, who actually knows what they're doing by blase blase? I get what I'm asking. Let me know in the chat. I'm curious to hear y'all thoughts on this. Yes. Okay, noted. Cause see, I don't always have time to do this, to do these live, unless I'm like super intentional about it. Somebody said the nails are cute.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, we are busy doing a lot of things, but when I first got behind the chair, I actually was going live all the time. It's just that once my clientele picked up, I really didn't have time to anymore. But I might start being intentional about it even more again, even if I have to plan it in. So if you have damage, I honestly like. I'm gonna always tell you just go ahead and cut it off, right? But I also understand everybody isn't that brave, so you can grow it out um, if you're more comfortable with that. But at some point, it's gonna have to go. Can you go from locks to a press? Absolutely. But here's the caveat: it is time consuming and it is very expensive. I'm sorry. It is very expensive because combing down locks, yeah. It's time consuming. It's extremely time consuming. Damn, I totally forgot I had an AirPod in my ear. So it's doable, but you just have to. I would suggest, yeah, I would suggest that you find somebody who is knowledgeable in it, who can take it out without taking your hair down, taking your hair out. But I tell you now, if you comb down locks, your treatments need to be extensive and they need to be consistent. Because their hair, child. Get up. Hope that answered your question. So how long did she go in between cuts? I don't know. Ask her.
My last term was right before I came out. So, late July, early August. And then, my feeling was straight, dragging my feet, but keeping off. So, my last was like August.
She said August. Y'all just following along. Following wherever the camera goes. We are home. What makes edges strong again? Consistent care and keeping as little tension on them as possible. I'm gonna tell you, consistency gonna win every time. Like one of the biggest people, like product hop and chair hop and all that good stuff, and then one day decide, oh, I don't want to do anything, so they put sew-ins in for 28 months and crochets in for 25 months, but don't treat their hair underneath it. So I offer a hydrating mist in my salon for my clients who get their hair in protective styles and sew-ins. I mean, they use it for natural hairstyles too. I'm doing a BOGO sale in here. Buy one, get one 50% off for Black Friday for it. So they use that while they're in their protective styles, their braids, their crochets, their updos, whatever. Because a lot of times when you guys put those styles in, you literally just like box braids and all that. Y'all literally just neglect y'all hair, and it's not just one of y'all; it be all of y'all. Same pattern. So what the hydrating mist does, it allows penetration of the kinkle hair, which is extremely drying to the hair. So when they take it down, they don't have a fraction of the shedding they had prior to putting the braids in. So my clients are getting first dibs on the BOGO sale. Well, buy one get one half off. It's not buy one get one free. It's buy one get one half off. So it's a hydrating mist that I have. It's literally the only product that I have. Literally, because I saw a need for it. Because the base of it is aloe vera, and the rest of it is oil, so it does the moisturizing and sealing in one step. Because I got tired of looking for something that wasn't water based. Because here in New Orleans, it's so humid that using water based moisturizers on braids and hairstyles and stuff is going to result in it not lasting as long, especially braids. So we're gonna let this top cool down before we comb this out. Why do I do that? Because when curls cool, it locks them in place and you get more longevity out of them. That's why I have it pinned up at the top, because we want volume up here in her face, which I mean, she already has a lot of volume, but who doesn't love more? So let me know if you guys have any more questions for me. And let me put my Instagram page in the chat, in the comments for you while she's cooling off. Make sure you follow me and like 5 posts so it'll tell Instagram that you want to see more of my more of my content. And it's pinned. If you want the products used in this, just drop products in the chat. And if you want to get a virtual consultation for Houston, just send me a DM. So last steps, let's just hold this for y'all. Yeah, everyone's hair sheds a lot after they have kids. And kids take your edges too. I don't know what's up with that. I don't have children, but I have clients who have had kids. And it's the same thing. Their edges are always like gone. It's specifically edges. It's crazy. Wait, we gotta get this ponytail pop. Y'all see that? You gotta get the ponytail pop. Y'all saw that? Pony pop. Damn. Okay. Thank giving me the blue. Go to the other button. I know, body. I could have sworn this took me way longer than it did. You couldn't have convinced me that I wasn't doing this for 3 hours.
We're here for about over an hour.
Well, my sense of time is distorted too. So I'm very hard on myself about timing. Come through. Put your head up for me. Look down some. This damn thing, but I loved it until it's really cool though. It's still kind of cool because it actually doubles as a selfie stick. It draws up like a what am I trying to say? It draws up like a police baton. Look down for me. Hit the share button if you love this transformation. And I will see you guys. How you feel about it? Oh, he... Wait, what you mean you can't see? Oh, what's that, glasses on? Oh, she said I can't see. I'm weak. But yeah, guys. Y'all see that? She still has her length. It's a little shorter, but don't worry, it's gonna grow back. Huh? From what you can tell, she can't see it, yo. All right, guys. I'm gonna get her up out of here. It was a pleasure chilling with y'all. See y'all on Instagram. Mom's happy. Happy mom's happy. Come on, Mom. See y'all later.